Christmas is in, well, Thanksgiving and then Christmas, full swing. Got our tree up. This has got all ornaments and stuff that mean something to us. And then we still got a little bit more decorating to do. Haven't done the outside. I've been kind of busy, but all kinds of stuff has been going on. Sup?
Sky.
Mommy's in here getting stuff ready for Thanksgiving today, but we're all sick. So that means that we had to cancel Thanksgiving, tell everybody that we're sick and they can't come over. So, but other than that, turkey is in here. It's getting cooked. Got a few hours, but
You're not supposed to open that lid.
I opened it barely. It'll be fine.
my heat out.
So, how to get my jacket on, and then we'll go outside. Also got to charge this thing up. All right, let's get out here. It's been raining and raining and raining. Let me get my keys out of my pocket. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to get in here. Here a while back, we made this little kind of high path through all the water. So when it did rain and get all freaking soupy, we've got all kinds of stuff happening. You're gonna be interested to see how all this turns out as far as all the shit we got. In the shop, lights on. Might as well go ahead and plug the light in. Boom. I got to get all this unlocked. I got to get that moved over because I got to get another vehicle in here. I've got wires, all kinds of shit going on. Water pump is starting to go bad on the little van. I saw that it's leaking right around where the water pump is. I've already looked up some videos on how to do that. Okay, we're not going to open that yet. I got to get the propane started up. Open that. Get this going. On. That started. There we go. Let's turn it up. Get that going. I got to get this. That's another piece that's got to go to something I'm about to bring in. Yeah, I'm not telling you guys what it is just yet. I don't think I can ever stop buying vehicles. If I need to stop, I need to make sure that this is it. Keep saying that. But anyway, it may or may not be it. Gotta get this pushed out of the way. Okay, back up. Get this into this corner over here. And then I can go back and we can talk about what the hell else I just purchased. Or I should say we purchased. Without my wife's help, I'd be nothing. How to get this out of the way. Hopefully it'll fit in here. There we go. The Lincoln is still having a few problems. I have not looked at your guys' comments, but yeah, it's still having a few issues with having a slight mess. I'm starting to think, after everything I've replaced, EGR valve, the spark plug wires, a cap rotor, the distributor, the coil, all of that's been changed, and it still has a slight mess. Starting to think that maybe it's just a vacuum. If it's a vacuum leak, then I could have saved myself a whole bunch of money. So anyway, let's go out here. Yep. Can you see it? I'm a fucking nut, dude. Yep, 2003 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. They got the 6.0 motor in it. 236,000 miles. It came with the wheels and tires. They're practically brand new. It's in really nice shape as far as I'm concerned for 234,000. I mean, yeah, it's got some dirt, but that's because somebody used it. Let's get this so much in here. We gotta install this because we might be going to pick up a camper. Yeah, you heard me right. We just put some new windshield wipers on it last night because the old ones were like let's go down to the shop. Can't wait to put this in the shop so that it can drip all over the place. I'm glad I got all the pecans picked up. I need to dig that out a little bit. Anyway, let's see if we can get this in here without hitting anything. There we go. I think I did pretty good. Ugh. Got some stuff coming from for Christmas for this. Go ahead and open that up. I think I hear an exhaust leak. Before I fucking ruin something. Take your time, Lawrence. And I think that should do it. We'll find out. Yes. Okay, good. Yep, that'll make it. Go ahead and turn this off. Heater's heating. Keys on the corner. Close that up. I don't know why I'm locking it. Ta-da! Okay, you guys have followed me around for 6 minutes so far. Like I said, I'm going to be putting the trailer bed control on here. There's one thing that I'm missing. I think it's like a 40 amp fuse so that it can have the power going to the trailer. I don't have that on there just yet, but it does have a tow package, so all that stuff might be already hooked up underneath there. So I don't know, I have yet to see how that goes. But anyway, let me take a look at this under the hood, and then we can figure it out from there. If I can figure out how to open this thing. Which way is it? There we go. All right. I mean, it's exceptionally clean. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. I need a light under there. I mean, somebody pressure washed it, but that gives me the opportunity to be able to see if there's any leaks anywhere, what's going on with it. I mean, like I said, it's just really clean looking. I don't see any leaks around there. I have driven it for probably, I don't know, a couple 100 miles already, all the way up to Little Rock and back a couple of times, and everything just seems nice. There's no excess oil spraying anywhere. There's no extra juice on anything. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. What the hell are these? Is that how you pop the headlights out? Whew. Those need to be adjusted anyway. Okay, Well, I need to get underneath some of these things, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. It's actually the next day. We already had Thanksgiving, but we were all sick, so we couldn't have nobody over, like I had said before. The installation of the let me get my flashlight, of the brake controller is really simple if you get all the plug and play adapters and whatnot. Under here you've got that box right there, and in the top, let's see if I can point, in the top left corner there's one plug and then two plug. The second plug over is what you'll put the actual wiring harness into, and then that plugs right up to your other brake controller, which I mounted mine right here. It's up out of the way of my knee. It's nice and level. It's in a spot where I can get to it very quickly if need be. The only other thing that you got to do is in the engine compartment, you've got right here on the driver's side, excuse me, the fuse box. If it doesn't already have a tow package, you'll need to get under here. You'll take these two bolts here and these two bolts here, and this piece comes out so that you've got the cap right here, and you take that piece out of there so that this whole plastic piece can be taken off. Once that's off, there's two wires in there. If you watch other videos, they'll show you, but there's two wires in there that need to be connected, and then one plug that needs to be connected together. The last thing is this right here. This is your trailer brake fuse. So you need to put either a 30 or 40. Some say 30, some say 40 amp fuse right in this spot. All that is a plug to cover up the wiring so it doesn't get touched. So you can pull that out, put the new one in, you're done. I mean, that's how simple it is to put your box together. I mean, to put your trailer brakes together. The other thing that I'm doing, I already did this last night as well, is I'm installing a backup camera. I went ahead and put some wire loom on there and ran it through the frame all along this side. Right at the front, I think it's the emergency brake cable goes into the floor right there. I think that's what that is. But this pops up very easily. You just pop the clips up. There's two clips in here. This pulls out this way. That way you can lift the carpet enough to be able to cut a hole to bring your wire through the floorboard right there. And I brought my wire into here, up to here, and this is for the video side. And all I got to do is figure out exactly where I want to mount my little screen, where I want to mount it up here. Not exactly sure yet. I want to sit in there, put it somewhere. I'm kind of thinking if I have enough, I don't know if I'm going to have enough, but if I have enough, I'd like to run it all the way up to there, if possible. That way, it'll be up next to the mirror. So when I'm backing up, my head is up anyway. So I don't know. I really don't want it on the dash itself. If I put it anywhere on the dash, it's going to be like here, or I don't know, maybe here. I don't know. Like I said, I need to figure that part out. Maybe I can put it right on top of this here, right up there. So there's that. And then because see, if we're gonna get a camper, this needs to be ready to be able to pull a camper. So these mirrors will work, but they'll be too small. It's amazing what week or two does when you can order shit. So I have my mirrors, tow mirrors ready to be put on it. And then the front lower valance was broke. So I actually had enough time to already order a new valance. And this one's black, so it'll match better. I just got to get it off of here, figure out how that comes off. Yeah. And then I lifted the hood, and I noticed that the ground cable right here is no longer connected, so I need to make a new ground. That actually just grounds to right there on the firewall. up to the hood, so the hood needs to be re-grounded. Not like it's not grounded with all this metal connecting it, but it needs to have that, so we'll try to fix that as well. That's it. That's what I got going on right now. So let me get started on this, because if they call me and tell me that I can go pick up the camper, then I will. Talk about trying to make things look professional. Okay, so I got this right here. Can't hardly see it. But anyway, I put a switch in right here. That way I can turn the camera on and off at will. It's not only in reverse. All the wiring went through here. I went off an auxiliary fuse. I know you're gonna be like, why didn't you show us? Well, okay, so I got everything. Went off an auxiliary right there, so that I have all my wiring here. I put the ground right there. There's a ground in the back, and then the wiring actually runs through here, up the A pillar, around and up into there. So that's how that is all put together. And then all I got to do is flip this switch, turns it on, and you can see behind you. And the reason I did so that the light's on, so I don't forget when I step out. If that light's on, then that means that the camera's on. So now got to start popping other stuff off carefully. Figure out how this comes off. Yep, let me fuck with this for a little bit. I can try to, there we go, pull gently. And then I got to get into back here, and I got to get into the wiring behind the door so that I can put the mirrors on. All right, well, I painted that. Looks like shit, but from far away it matches. And got the tow mirrors on there. They worked out pretty good, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. You can take them off, put them on. And got the new lower valance on, so now it matches. The rest of the truck is in being black. And measured it. It's an inch lower in the rear than it is in the front. So I think I'm going to put a 2-inch lift on the back just to get it up a little bit higher than the front. Not too much. It'll still be almost level, but I think that'll look a whole lot better. And then eventually I want to put helper bags in here for when we haul the trailer. I went ahead and got this set up and ready so that we can hook up. Got my little backup camera now. That's all hooked up. And yeah, that's it. Next, I got word tomorrow we go and pick up our new camper. So now we have to clean out the old camper and get everything pulled out of there. Yay! And then load it all back up into the other one. Okay, well, talk to you guys in a little bit. Look, they're all helping.
It's cold. I'm sick.
Yeah, Gina's sick. She's lazy. They're hungry. We need to get something to eat, so we'll probably eat leftovers or something. So we'll talk to you guys after a while. All right, here we are at rvcity.com. This is like the last time we're gonna say goodbye to the Avenger. Got it dropped off here. They got to do a walk around, and then we'll be getting into this. We're doing a walk around here in a little bit of that one. Big things to come, I'm telling you. That's a reminder of the first one we had, the little Coleman. Well, the deal went through. We got the camper. We got 90 days, no payments, so we've got 3 months until our first payment, which is great. Dang, the wind blew hard last night. Our pillows, the tarps over here where I had everything covered up. Where's the other tarp? Oh. This little configuration of how the camper goes in here is gonna change. Oh, this is all our stuff. Guess I should have put a few more bricks on here. Don't know if I'm gonna get all this stuff moved over or not. Doesn't look wet, so guess that's a good thing. Have to clean our pillows. All right, battery died again. But anyway, I got that all covered up. This thing really makes the truck squat. I really need to get the air for it so I can lift up the rear end. Open up these gates. I gotta get this back in. I can get this big old camper in here. So it is, there's Lincoln. This is a 2021, so it's only a year old. I think somebody bought it, then they traded it in. But it is a 2021 XLR Micro Boost. It's got the power tongue jack, propane tanks. It's got a kill switch there for the battery. We can turn it on and off. Of course, the load distribution hitch, which right now is barely working. It's got a pass-through storage box. It goes from this side to that side underneath the bed in the front. Let me get the steps out. This has got those nice solid steps so you feel comfortable getting into your camper. The nice handle. It's got a queen size bed over here. It still smells new. Ours still smelled new too, even though it was 3 or 4 years old. This is how it looks when it's all crammed in here. This actually slides out, of course. But that kind of gives me hope that, you know, we can still get in and out of here if we need to use the bathroom going down the road. You've got a nice little stove. It's got a big old refrigerator. This refrigerator is huge. It said this one's always on. Well, if it's on. I don't think it's on right now. Nope, they got it turned off. It's got a fireplace down here. It's the TV goes up over that. It's got a thermostat there, and then you walk through. You got the bathroom in between. We keep going, and it opens up into a nice big old garage. TV mount, back door. That folds down into an outside patio. This is 93 inches wide by 11 feet front to back. And then looks like probably about 7 foot tall. So we'll have to measure, see if the golf cart will fit in here. If not, well, then we're kind of fucked on that part. But anyway, wanted to give you guys a little quick run through of what it looks like. I need to get it put into its parking spot. And then get it hooked up. There she is in her new home. Let's see what the hell that is up there. Air guard. Air 360. I don't know what the hell that is. Maybe it's a fucking wind tunnel. I was looking on top of the roof. Could have brought her over a little bit more, but that leaves me enough room to walk down the side without having to cross over into this side. Hopefully I can still get the mower through here once I get all them boxes put up inside there. I don't even know if all this shit's gonna fit in there. I think there's less storage in this one. I mean, you've got the garage. There's room in there, but yeah, no. Kept our spare tire. This one didn't come with one. Kind of threw me off. I guess not all of them come with spare tires. So I'm glad I kept ours. I hope it's the same lug pattern. It should be. think it's the same wheels. So yeah. Now I just need to put all these tools away. I can do all this with one hand. You wanna watch me? Why are you watching me? Why are you so close? Okay, got the sewer hooked up. Got the. I need to bring that sewer down a little farther. I think it's still downhill. Should be. Got the power hooked up. The only thing that's not hooked up to it is water. We had them go ahead and winterize it because I mean it is winter. So if we decide to use it, then we'll use it. That one's got an underbelly, so it's like, I think it's a 3-season. It's got, from what they're saying, it's got trying to think. Well, hi, April. What you doing in here? Put all these keys in here. It's got a protective underbelly, and then it's supposed to have a heat distributor underneath there to keep everything from freezing. I'll have to read up on that a little bit more just to make sure. I think me and Gina are gonna go out for breakfast this morning, and then I gotta get to work. I gotta go down to Georgia. And there's that. Okay. That's it, guys. The dogs are out here. They're gonna walk and use the bathroom, and I'm gonna carry my ass inside. Get ready to go to breakfast. I'm hungry. Thank you for watching. Please be excited for us on this next phase of our journey. Maybe with that, we'll be able to go to a couple other different shows. Maybe we'll take the golf cart out to an off-road park. Maybe you'll see us at Carter's in a fucking golf cart. But we'll see y'all later. These little girls need to get inside. See y'all.